If you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know how to do a water change on a big fish tank like the one I have right here. Back here we have our infamous red tail catfish. Come and say hello, look at him. You know what, let's get right in. Hey guys, what's up? So I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know how to do a water change on a big fish tank like the one I have right here. This right here is 125 gallon, and if you're wondering why the water level is so low, it's because it's been maybe around a month since I did a water change, and the water honestly evaporates pretty quick. You might be thinking, why has it been a month with these giant predator fish? As you can tell, I have some pretty cool fish. I'll talk about them later in the video, but it's because I feed these fish maybe like once a week. So if like a whole month goes by, that's pretty much only 4 times that I actually feed these fish, which means like they don't poop as much, which means there isn't as much ammonia in here, which means the water won't get that bad and nothing will really happen. The water is crystal clear. This is a 6-foot long tank, so you can see all the way across super clearly. I'm going to be showing you the way I do my water changes, what I use like for chemicals, how I get rid of the water, how I put water back in, and just everything I do. Before I actually get into the water change, I'm going to be showing you and giving a quick little tutorial on all the fish I have in here. I have 8, the first one being the bullseye snakehead right here. Really cool fish. This guy's about maybe 13-14 inches, and I've had him ever since he was like 5 inches. Crazy. Then we have a common plug over here, as you can tell, probably around 8, maybe 9 inches, doing really good. Right here we have the peacock bass, another really cool fish from South Florida. As you can tell, I had this guy also since he was maybe 4 to 5 inches. Now he's probably 9 pushing 10. Awesome, pretty beautiful fish. Here we have a clown knifefish, another beautiful fish. As you can tell, this guy has some thickness to him, and he's around maybe 7 to 8 inches. I'm not quite sure. Here we have a tiger shovelnose catfish. This guy also is pretty big, maybe 9, maybe pushing 10 inches. Had this guy since he was like this big. Here we have a vulture catfish, another awesome, pretty cute, cool catfish. Look at the length of his whiskers. They go from there all the way to right there. And this guy's probably 10, maybe actually 11. He's pretty long. Back here we have our infamous red tail catfish. Come and say hello, look at him. This guy is honestly beautiful. Look at the red tail right there. Red kind of fin up there. I had this guy since he was also maybe like this big, and look, he's literally huge. This guy has to be at least a foot long. I don't know, this guy's huge. And then right here we have a largemouth bass, just a typical bass that you normally find. This guy has to be maybe 9 to 8, 10 inches. Really cool guy. And if you're wondering if these fish are big or too big for this aquarium, I know they're gonna get bigger. Obviously I have a pond outside. Let me go show you that real quick. Here is the backyard pond. Beautiful pond. We have a cool little seating area right there. We have a ginormous, well not ginormous, like a 3-pound bass right here. As you can tell, we're gonna be doing some underwater clips real quick. Spotted tilapia right there that was in my tank. And right here we have a pacu. Really cool guys. There's like algae everywhere. There's like a bunch of minnows in here that are reproducing like crazy. Waterfall right there, water flow. You know what, let's get right in. But as you can tell, huge pond, really deep, enough space to grow out all these awesome cool fish right here. The catfish, the snakehead, the clown, knife, like everything here is gonna like do really good in there. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna move them, because the problem is the bass in there, the 3-pound bass, could pretty much probably eat all these fish. So I would have to get rid of that bass in order to put all these fish. So I don't know, it's a kind of tough decision. I'm not sure what to do exactly. Anyways, moving on to the water change, what I'm gonna be using is this right here, which is kind of like a hose in a way. It's like a siphon. There's many types. There's the one that you push right there, but this is just the one that you stick one into the water, and then the other end you suck, and then like one time the water will get sucked, kind of like a vacuum, and it'll pretty much work. The only thing is the fish tank has to be higher than the point of like exit, because then it won't work, you know, gravity will take over. So you just have to make sure that you have, wherever the water's going, it's lower than the actual aquarium. Let me go show you how much I do. Hose right there. Like, make sure this is closed so it won't get pulled, like it won't move or anything. Press it down. Luckily I have my front door right here, so we just put it up here. We go here, we suck, and then the water will come out. I'll pretty much just grab the other end and just suck on it for like 2 seconds, and that will cause pretty much like a little vacuum, and then the water will just shoot out. Just as you can tell, the water is shooting out pretty quick. Now normally I'll take out like 25%, which would be from here to maybe like around there, but now that the water's low, I'm pretty much going to take it out from there to maybe around there. As the water's getting sucked up, the filter will stop working. So just for that to not just run like empty, I'll go ahead and unplug it. Once it's unplugged, it won't be running, making any noise. Another reason I don't really do water changes that often is because I have, as you can tell, a really big canister filter right there, which does the work for me pretty much. Filters are really good. And right there, I have a pretty nice power head that will just always make water movement, water flow. Depending on how dirty my glass is, depending how long the lights were on and how much algae there is, I'll just grab a regular sponge, make sure it's like used, like not used, not like no soap. I'll just pretty much grab it, wet it, and I'll just pretty much just scrub the glass like this, a little soft, not too hard, you don't want to scare the fish, and just pretty much scrape off all the algae. Also, make sure you're using the yellow side, not the green side. I'm gonna go ahead, suck a little bit more water, suck a little bit of this little poop right here and debris on the bottom, and then we'll be good to start adding water. Once that is done, pretty much all I have left is to just pretty much take out any other debris I have, maybe some floating leaves, little sticks, whatever it is that you want to like fix, and then pretty much we're ready to add water. Also, what I do when I add water to take out my heater, because I remember one time I added water and I don't know what happened. I guess the water was cold and it hit the heater and the heater literally blew up in the water. Well, it didn't blow up, just shattered, and then it was like a mess and everything. So always just I make sure to take it out. Then I'll come over here, grab my hose, and just bring it up all the way to the fish tank. Also make sure to take off this right here and just have the actual hose. Once it's in like that, I'll pretty much just close this so it stays like that, and once it turns on, it won't go like crazy like that, because trust me, it's happened to me once. It was not fun. And I'll turn it on and then the water will start. And boom, as you can tell, water is going in. It depends if you want to fill it quicker or slower. If you want to do something in between, you'll put it higher or lower. Right now it's kind of medium in a way. And then we're just going to take out these little leaves with our hands, and then pretty much we'll be set. We'll add the chemicals, I'll show you what that is, and then that's it. We're pretty much done really quick. Now that it's pretty much done full, I'm going to go ahead out back and turn the hose off. For chemicals right here, we just have some prime, and I'm pretty sure if we didn't put this in, it would be perfectly fine because how much beneficial bacteria there is in the tank. But we're just going to add half a cap full of this, which is 50 gallons, which is pretty much what we added of water. Just a little bit of this, and just like that, and then pretty much we're set. That's pretty much it. That was really, really quick. The heater is back in, and the last and final step that I'll do is I'll grab some regular paper towels. I'll grab some Windex, like window cleaner, and I put some on. People say this isn't good because it can harm your fish. I feel that like as long as the windshields or the things up here are closed and this isn't going inside your aquarium, you're good. I've been doing this for maybe 2 years on all my fish tanks and never ever had a problem. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray some there, just like that, and then wipe it down, and then it'll be crystal clear. Just like that, we have a almost crystal clear, maybe 80% clear, clean, healthy tank. Maybe this took around 30 minutes. And people normally think, oh, the bigger the aquarium, the more work it is. Honestly, this is almost the same amount of work as a 30 gallon or 55 gallon. Obviously, it's a little more because it's a little bit bigger, but it's not hard. It's pretty the same thing, just a little bit bigger. I know this video isn't the most epic video. It's more of an instructional video if you're having trouble, like if you search this up and you're having trouble doing a water change on a big tank, or you want to know how it is or how to do it. I pretty much showed you. If you guys do anything differently or have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this cool little instructional video helped you and taught you how to maybe do a water change on a bigger fish tank. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see every single one of you guys in the next one. Peace.